Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, another new episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Hey, we have been on a run. Hey, you see it here. We got returning to us CannonMusic317 in the building.
What's good, y'all?
In the building.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we're going to be catching up with Cannon Music, man, all throughout this episode. And I need you to stay tapped in throughout the full episode. We got a special performance from CannonMusic317, man. You don't want to miss that. Make sure you stay tapped in, stay subscribed. And hey, we about to go ahead and hit this show off like right now.
The Wolves of Naptown podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed here are not intended as factual information, and it's essential to do your own research. We respect cultural differences, personal choices, and beliefs, and although we do not intentionally try to offend, we understand that it's very possible we may do so. Remember, we are not revealing anything about ourselves. Our goal is to entertain. Please listen with caution and enjoy the show.
Listening to the Wolves of Naptown podcast with your host, Madam Boss Lady and Starship West.
All right, you heard it. We're back here. Another new episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Yes, clap it up for us. Clap it up for us. Hey, and if this is your first time listening, hey, you definitely want to go ahead and stay tuned. You picked a doozy of a one to go ahead and be your first time. But let me go ahead and give you the rundown. We are a hypothetical podcast here in the city of Indianapolis, Indiana, also known as Naptown. We can talk about anything that could be happening locally, statewide, nationwide, worldwide, in space, so just whatever. But what we will do is we'll go ahead and we'll strip everything down to the bare molecules, right? And we'll go ahead and we'll talk about how we'll handle each scenario. What we'll do, what would we do in this situation? And in many cases, man, you're going to get some great advice, or sometimes you could just get one of us just going petty. Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I want to go ahead and hand it over here to the boss lady.
What's going down, Wes?
Madam Boss Lady in the house, man. You doing all right today?
I'm doing excellent, sir.
All right, that's good. That's good. I'm the one, Starship West.
Mr. Petty himself.
Man, if I didn't clap for myself, would you clap for me?
What it do?
All right, man. You see our brother here, man. I'm going to go ahead, man. I'm going to go ahead and put the music down here so we can do this right here. Hang in there with us as we go ahead and get started with the show. All right. All right. Let me go ahead. Let me bring it back up. Oh, yeah. And all right, let's get it. All right, all right. So welcome back to the Wolves of Naptown podcast as we get it up here. You already know what it is, but today we got royalty back in the building one more time. Hey, it's been a minute since the last episode we've seen our brother, but right next here we got some very, very heavy things that we got to talk about since we last spoke, and plus some brand new music. You know, he's been dropping albums. He's been rocking red carpets. He's bringing that 317 energy worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, back in the Lion's Den, we have CannonMusic317.
Yo, what's good? Wolves of Naptown. Thank you for having me so much. I appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
CannonMusic317, man. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. I cannot complain.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So let's get right into it here, man. We got a lot of entertainment to get to, a lot of just kind of breaking down where Cannon's been since he's last been with us. But we also got some music, man. You know we got to break it down to the music, man. So I want to go ahead and talk about this one here because you've been out in the Bay for a minute now.
In the Bay.
You've been out for the Bay in a minute now. Now, we're about to play a new track here, a new track to the Wolves of Naptown family. It's called Nap to the Bay. Go ahead and talk to us about Nap to the Bay.
Absolutely. Nap to the Bay. Shout out Black Sea. Shout out Nobi for filming this video. Basically, when I wrote this song, I was just thinking about how much time I've been spending out in California and just, you know, how much inspiration and love I get when I go out there. I just absolutely love it. Shout out to LA. And then this one particularly was in the Bay. First time I went to the Bay, I loved it. I mean, just like The Golden Gate Bridge was nice. Like just the smell of the water. It was just, it was amazing, you know? And I was just like, man, I want to bring that feeling back to Indianapolis, back to my people here in the Midwest. And I'm like, let me see if I can write a song that basically captures all that. And I had to tap in with the Bay Area legend, Black C from RBL, you know, and he agreed to the track. He loved it. He liked it. And man, we hopped on it and made it work. Made it do what it do, baby.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's Black C from the RBL Posse. You know, some of y'all maybe my age, maybe remember RBL Posse, man, from back in the day. Mm-hmm. All right. So we about to just go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go ahead, man. Let's get it up here. This is going to be CannonMusic317 and Black C of RBL Posse. This is Nap to the Bay. Right here on the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Let's go.
Cannon on the west side.
Had a dollar in a dream, I ain't even have a team. Came to the coast and it changed everything. They got weed, they got weather, they got everything between. Black C the OG, yeah, he showed me around the scene. LA caps, fist bump daps. Tell me where you from, I can tell you where I'm at. Old school ride, 64 Cadillac. I'm a guest in the city, but they all fucking with me. West Coast love, throwing West Coast dubs. You can hear the bass on them West Coast subs. In and out burger, no East Coast subs. Rolling with my vato like a real chulo does. Born in the natty, but I came from Naptown. Midwest swag, so they had to show me round. My name's Cannon Music, make sure the music loud. From Nap to LA, LA to the Bay, we
Cannon.
Let me see you step, let me see you step. Let me see you walk, let me see you walk. Let me see you step, let me see you step. Let me see you walk, let me see you walk.
Yeah, this West Coast slapping up and down the block. Been in Chrome to shaking suckers and we dodging the cops. Don't stop, gotta get it, that's all that's it. From the block to the booth, I'm about all that shit. Got my whip out the shop, brand new paint job. Go ahead and hop in, cause it's time to mob. But RBL representative, you know what it is. Time to bust a couple plays, time to handle some beers. The game is sauce, and you know I'm dipped. I salute the DJs who be playing my shit. I stay dripped from the jury to the clothes to the whip. Take a flight out to Vegas just to hit the strip. If you never been through it, come see where it's at. We be on them crap tables like the gambling shacks. West Coast to best coast, that's all I'm saying. I be doing my two-step while she do her dance. Let's go.
Let me see you step, let me see you step. Let me see you walk, let me see you walk. Let me see you step, let me see you step. Let me see you walk, let me see you walk.
Cannon.
West Coast stuff, showing West Coast love. You can hear the bass on the West Coast subs.
Cannon.
Yeah.
No East Coast subs.
CannonMusic317.
Yeah.
Black C, RBL Posse. Nap to the Bay. Hey, man, let's go ahead.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, yeah. You know what that is right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. Let me go ahead, man. Make sure, man, we don't play another track, man, while we go ahead and talk about this one, man. Man, so that was dope, man. Like,
Thank
I
you.
want to tell you something, man. Like, when back in the days when I was growing up listening to music, you know, a lot of people would say that, hey, because of the proximity of our location on the map when it comes to the United States, that we may be more East Coast. But I'm telling you, growing up, it was pretty much West Coast music that I was listening to. I mean, you had kind of like the NWA, you know, and then Digital Underground is kind of mixed in there with that, you know what I mean? And then SIBO, you know, Celly Cell, E40, you know, Drew Down, Spice One, you know what I mean? Too Short. Like all of them, you know, Ice Cube, you know, all of them, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Boss Lady. Some Ant Banks up in here. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Yes, always.
Definitely Ant Banks, you know, for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? And so growing up, that was kind of the music that I listened to. Now there was obviously, we all listen to hip hop, man. So obviously I was well versed in some of the East Coast stuff. But if I ever went to a party that was either my age or even older, shoot, it was this. This is what we was listening to. People trying to trick out those, 69s, man, them 74s, the L Dogs, the El Caminos. And you know what I mean? Hey, for real. So, man, let's go ahead, man. Let's stay on the West Coast here, man, because obviously, man, just kind of looking at the itinerary, man, I've been following your page since you last been on the show. I mean, it's like, damn, man, we may need to check your passport, man. We may need to check your passport, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, just because you're crossing all these state lines and whatnot, man. I mean, do you have like a setup here on the West Coast, man? You got like a hotel out there, a little condo?
I got some frequent flyer miles.
You got some frequent flyer miles. All right. All right. So, man, let's just go ahead. Let's get into it, man. Now, first thing I want to go ahead and talk about here, because it looks like that you were doing some type of red carpet event, right? Doing some networking here. Now, I have here Amari Magazine.
Correct.
Go ahead and talk to us about that experience, man.
Amari Magazine, George Rojas, he's the owner, CEO of that magazine company. And one of my friends I met out in Hollywood, Chris B, great guy. He told me, he was just like, hey, man, I think you would benefit a lot from this opportunity with this networking that I've been working on and trying to increase my circles and stuff. And he told me about the magazine company. He told me about Amari. And I kind of looked into them and saw what they're all about. And I was like, you know what? This actually seems like a pretty good opportunity. These are like-minded individuals. Everybody's positive. Everyone's wanting growth, and they were rolling in some pretty good circles as well. And I was like, man, I feel like not only could I go there and, benefit from the connections, I feel like I got something to offer. You know what I mean? So he put us in contact and we just got that going, and they have events all the time promoting, different things that they got going on. And I went out there for a red carpet event and got to walk the red carpet. Mario Lopez and his wife, they both were there, supporting the event. And George is just he's an awesome, genuine guy. I mean, it's like he has a whole backstory as to how he got to where he is now or whatnot. And he literally had to get it out the mud, and he doesn't forget about that. I know something he talks about. He says he wants the people that are part of his media company to feel like a family, because he said growing up, he felt like he didn't have that. And so he wanted to create, what he didn't have, I mentioned that in one of my songs I got. Said, built what he desired, king of his empire. You know what I mean? So he built what he wanted, and now he has it. But just going out there and meeting them, I mean, like, everyone was so genuine. There was a couple people that I can remember off the top of my head. DJ Luigi. He's super cool guy. He is just as much of a character as his name, DJ
It's like,
Luigi.
I'm trying not to laugh, because I'm like, hey, man, you might be one of the best DJs ever, man. But DJ Luigi
is cold. So DJ Luigi, he is the DJ for Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Productions. And he's also the official DJ for Jack Daniels. So he's got some stuff going on. He's got a radio show that he's tuned into that he, runs all the time out there on the West Coast. And just as fun and happy and as a good person as you will ever meet. And there was a ton of people I met. I can't even think of all their names. Carla Marie, she's been doing modeling for years. She's always at good parties with good marketing and good promotion, and she always brings something to the table as well. Jennifer Renee, she is a real estate person out there. She's always selling homes and, inviting people to get into car insurance. She does that as well. She does a ton of stuff, Then there was another guy, oh my gosh, can't remember his name. I can see him. He does tattoos, and he does amazing tattoos. He did a mural. I mean, it was a huge mural, and it looked absolutely fantastic. So these are not only talented people, but super down to earth people, and once Chris told me about that, and I kind of looked into it, and I was like, yeah, I'd love to be a part of this, and
that's what's up.
We got all the details worked out. And me, my cameraman Kareem out there on the West Coast, shout out Kareem and Angel, we all rolled up together and we got some content there, and man, it just worked out.
So how does that work? So, I mean, you pretty much just hires like somebody that's out there as far as a camera person. They just follow you around. You know what I mean? It just how does that work?
The way I met my cameraman was insane. So this was maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago at this point. I called an Uber because I was getting ready I was staying in West LA, and I was getting ready to go to, or excuse me, West Hollywood, and I was getting ready to go to Burbank, California, because I had an interview with this company called Pressers, and I called for Uber. You know, Uber shows up. It's Kareem. We don't know each other at this point, and we just in the car talking. You know, and he's like, "Oh, what are you doing out here?" And I'm like, man, I do music, and I got an interview coming up with a company, and we get ready to talk about some media ideas and stuff like this." And he's like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "You got anything out?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I played him one of my songs. I played him my song called Higher, and he really liked that. He liked that a lot. And then he was just like, "Man, I shoot videos." And I was like, "For real?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "You got some work on IG? Because people say they shoot videos. Like, let me."
That's true, right?
Let me see what you got going on, brother. So he showed me some of his videos, and they were nice. They were really nice. And I was like, "Hey, man, you trying to shoot a video today?" I mean, he's driving the Uber, and he turned around and look at me while he's driving. I'm like, "Hey, hold on. We want to make it to the video shoot now." You know, and he was just like, "You want to do this today?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he was just like, "All right, if you serious." I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, let me make a call." And he made a call to one of his buddies. They do like rent-a-cars up on like the strip, Sunset Strip or whatnot. And he was just like, "Look, we can get you a dope location. We can get you a nice spot. I just talked to my boy. We can get you a Lambo." I'm like that? Like that? And he was like, "If you serious, I'll pick you back up in the same spot I picked you up from in 4 hours." I was like, "All right, let's do it." You know, and so I got back and he was there, him and his nephew Angel. And they had all kind of gadgets. You know what I mean? They had the drone, they had the walk behind. Angel got this little skateboard he records. I mean, it was crazy. And then we shot a video, my music video Higher, that we actually did on the show last time I was here. Yeah, and we shot that.
I always wondered where the Lambo came from. I was like,
that's where it came from.
Sitting out here renting Lambos and shit like that.
I mean, it's who you know. Like, he knew that guy. He used to work up there. He didn't work there anymore, but one of his homies was still working. He was just like, "Hey, bro, I got this. I'm trying to do this, this, and this." And he's like, "All right, yeah, come through." And it's literally who you know. You know what I mean? But ever since then, like, the way one thing I really appreciate about them is how professional they were. And Kareem is serious about his shots. I mean, we was on Sunset Boulevard stopping traffic to get certain shots in the street. And I'm low key, like, I was kind of stiff because I'm like, "Bro, can we do this?" I'm trying to sing my songs and I'm like, "Yeah." And he was just like, "More energy." And I'm like, "Bro, it's 3 cars honking at us. Like, we might get ran over."
Fuck them cars. We try to get this shot.
He was just like, "They'll be fine. They'll be fine." I was like, "Okay." But yeah, we got some good shots. And ever since then, man, we just stayed locked in. I remember when the night was over, we went to eat and we got some tacos and we just sat there and talked about everything that we did. And him and Angel are really passionate about shooting music videos and bringing visions to life. So that's how we locked in. And I was just like, man, I mean, they were like sweating, like running up and down the street. Like I said, Angel had a skateboard, like getting places. He gets somewhere. He's like, "All right, cool. We got shot here. Okay, let's go." So we had to follow him on the skateboard. We went to a couple places where you're not allowed to record. And Kareem was like, "Look, the blind spots are here, 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 and here. We got 5 minutes here before that camera sees us and security guard comes over." And to the T, 5 minutes. "Security, you can't be here." "Okay, fine, no problem, sir." We leave. He's like, "Okay, another blind spot over there." So, man, we were getting footage in places we wasn't even supposed to get it. You know, and I was like,
but he already had it mapped out and
he
everything.
already knew.
Damn.
Yeah. So I was like, once I met him, I'm like, I don't need no other cameraman in LA. You know what I mean? I don't need no other cameraman. So yeah, that's how it works.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So let me ask you something, man. So that experience, man, getting out there on the red carpet, man, like how did that experience, like, or did it change you, you know, when coming back here, you know what I'm saying, from your perspective as far as trying to do music, the music business, the industry, etc.?
It made me felt like I belonged. It made me felt like I belonged. Because sometimes I feel like an outcast. Sometimes I feel like an outsider. Because I know my sound is a little different than like what we usually hear around here. Nothing wrong with that. But sometimes I feel like an outsider, and like I've always been like a little weird. You know what I mean? My friends will tell you that. You know, so I always felt like I didn't necessarily belong. But when I went out there, talked to people, they heard my music, networked, and saw like, man, everywhere you go, it's just people. It's just regular people. You know what I mean? Like, it is regular.
Different scenarios, you know, different, you know what I'm saying, demographics, man. But at the same time, man, everybody's still trying to live, trying to eat, trying to make things happen.
And then coming back to Indianapolis, I was like, man, I just feel like like, it's not like I got validated out there or something like that, but sometimes you got to go somewhere where don't nobody know you to get a true opinion or bias of how you are. And I was like,
yes,
okay, I've always believed in myself, but like these people who don't owe me anything are saying I'm dope. So I'm like, all right. Like, okay, we'll rock with it. You know what I mean? Right, so like, obviously I always feel like there's stuff that I could improve and get better on. When I came back to Indianapolis, I just felt like I belonged. Like I had so much more confidence. You know what I mean? Like, even if, you know, I go somewhere and 6 people don't like it, okay, cool. There's 800 million more people in the world. You know what I mean? Like, cool, it's an empty room in here tonight. That's fine. It'll be on the internet. You know what I mean? It's like, it just made me feel like wherever I went, no matter how many people was there, I brought a vibe with me. You know what I mean? And it's like, it just, I don't know. It just made me feel a lot more confident in what I'm doing.
Hey, man, hey, I can dig that, man. I can dig that. And that's really how you're supposed to elevate, man. That's definitely how you're supposed to elevate, man. So you did a whole lot of networking out there, right?
Correct, yep.
All right, now we're going to go ahead. We got another video that we're going to play, but I want to talk about this here a little bit here. So it looks like you went to Orange County. All right, it looks like you shot a video for a single called Black Bill Gates, right?
Correct, yep.
All right, and so... well, I'm looking at this and, you know, I'm putting the interview together. You know, information comes back to me. It's like 2 $10 million mansions, man. You got to talk about that, man. All right, so talk about this video. How did that happen,
It's literally all about who you know. You know what I mean? It's all about who you know and who you network with. Shout out to my boy Chris B. He's the same one that put me on to Amari Magazine Company. He was the same plug for this music video. I met him and Black C on the same night.
Damn.
So it's like I met them on the same night.
That's power networking right there, boy.
You know,
anything can happen.
Yeah, and he started an Instagram page. It was called like Luxury Cars and something else. And he was just like, hey, bro, I'm trying to get this off the ground. Like, we need some promo. We need some marketing. We need some people to do some stuff with the assets that we've acquired, you know, through such and such. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And he was just like, this is what I have to offer. We can do this. We can do this. We have this vehicle. Do you have a song for it? And I started thinking, and I was like, I got the perfect song for it. Black Bill Gates. And Black Bill Gates was written in 2023, recorded in 2024. And it was literally just about me, because I wasn't at a high point when I wrote that song. So it was just literally about me trying to envision myself as high as I possibly could, at the highest level that I could. And I was like, who's a successful person out there? You know what I mean? And I was like, Bill Gates. And I was like, I gotta put my own spin on it. Black Bill Gates. So for that video, I mean, like, the script wrote itself. I was like, all right, well, I need tuxedo, you know, I need nice suit. Like, this is a luxurious type of thing that we're offering here in this song. This is the vision I had. And it's like, I like music videos because, like, to me, it's not all about like, oh, you got a flashy car, oh, you got a mansion in your video. It's not about that. It's about the vision that I had before I even knew I could get to a place where I have that stuff. You know, not have that stuff, but have it available to me. Like I said, I was not in a good spot financially or for that part mentally when I wrote Black Bill Gates. But it was just like, one day I want to see myself doing that stuff.
It's kind of like some manifestation type stuff.
Exactly.
Man. Yeah,
and then
into existence.
The opportunity came up and I'm like, we got to capitalize. Like, yes, absolutely. And then the video was shot by Kareem and Angel.
All right, there we go. So let's go ahead. Let's check it out here, Wolves of Naptown family. All right, we're going to go ahead, man. Just pick it back up here, man, one more time. All right, we got CannonMusic, man, 317 with Black Bill Gates here on the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Let's go.
Rock with me on this. Yo. Look. Okay, it's do or die. I am on life number 9. Never pussy in the streets, only pussy in the sheets. Went to therapy and I was looking for relief. Only found more grief, lift my head and grind my teeth. Long way from home, packed it up and I was gone. On the way you see me now, it's FaceTime on the phone. tired of being grown, handle shit up on your own. 2020, yeah, I'm focused, got my eyes on the throne. Cause nigga, I'm the Black Bill Gates in the making. If the crown ain't on my head, then it's out for the taking. Cautious how you move, every breath that you taking. Niggas getting called out, then they getting hauled out. Nigga, I'm the Black Bill Gates in the making. If the crown ain't on my head, then it's out for the taking. Cautious how you move, every breath that you taking. Niggas getting called out, then they getting hauled out. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset. These are the steps to being up next.
Chambear duro, dormir, repetir. Esos son los pasos para ser el próximo.
Penny for your thoughts, dollar for your dreams. They monetizing head like some hookers in the streets. Producer on the boards trying to monetize the beat. Speech therapist, bitch, pay me just to speak. Rico on the beat, spitting straight Latina heat. Viva la raza, I'm feeling like I'm Eddie G. With that being said, gotta focus on my squad. We all got the vision and we all going hard. Nigga, I'm the Black Bill Gates in the making. If the crown ain't on my head, then it's out for the taking. Cautious how you move, every breath that you taking. Niggas getting called out, then they getting hauled out.
You know, they tried to offer me 280, but I told them it's CannonMusic. CannonMusic317. That's why I need 317.
Nothing else.
Nothing else, man.
Music's going up. Business is doing good.
It's doing well, man. Profits are up. Returns are up. I just want to thank you for everything you've been doing to help out the process, man. So
Hey.
I'm definitely want to make sure you get your cut of this.
Yo, thank you, my
Thanks,
man.
man. Thanks,
That's
man.
love. That's family right there,
Always,
dog.
man. Always.
Straight up, homie.
Yeah.
Apologize, gentlemen. I got White Bill Gates right here on the phone. He wants to talk to you, bro. You free?
Yeah, I can talk to him.
All right.
Black Bill Gates, how can I help you?
Nigga, I'm the Black Bill Gates in the making. If the crown ain't on my head, then it's out for the taking. Cautious how you move, every breath that you taking. Niggas getting called out, then they getting hauled off. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset. These are the steps to being up next.
Chambear duro, dormir, repetir. Esos son los pasos para ser el próximo.
Nigga, make a wish, couldn't get you fresh as this. Got them screaming, oh my God, even though they atheists. Acrobats on tracks, we be flipping like some manatees. Impregnate my hustle, nigga, we don't do no plan B. Sit back, relax, count stacks, facts. Bitch, I'm incoming like that motherfucking tax. Hustlers, grinders, tell me where you at. CNC to Andy, about to put us on the map. Nigga, I'm the Black Bill Gates in the making. If the crown ain't on my head, then it's out for the taking. Cautious how you move, every breath that you taking. Niggas getting called out, then they getting hauled out. Nigga, I'm the Black Bill Gates in the making. If the crown ain't on my head, then it's out for the taking. Cautious how you move, every breath that you taking. Niggas getting called out, then they getting hauled out. Hustle, grind, sleep, reset. These are the steps to being up next.
Chambear duro, dormir, repetir. Estos son los pasos para ser el próximo. Timuno bueno.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
Shout out my boy
Black
Rico
Bill
for being on
Gates.
that track.
Black Bill Gates. Let's go ahead and do it one more time. There we go.
Hey, shout out to everybody that brought that to life. Appreciate y'all.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, you know what I like though, man? This is what I like because you really take the time to get visuals, man, for a lot of the stuff in the music, man, that you come out with, man. Yeah. And I mean, I think that just takes it to another level, man. I get a lot of people that, you know, they're in different stages in their careers. So there's some that, you know, they have everything all together, you know, whatnot, you know, they got music or they perform, but maybe their music is very scarce on Spotify, no videos. You know, then you got some, you know, somebody like yourself that seems like, man, you got a video everywhere, all across the world or whatnot, you know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, I just be wondering, man, where do people put their money, man, where do they put their value in? You know what I mean? I just really feel like, man, if you're really putting your money where your mouth in, people need to see you as well as hear you. Got to command all of the senses, you know, as possible. I mean, if there was a way, man, somebody can, you know, watch your video, man, and like scratch something, man. That was some Baccarat cologne or something that come out, whatever. As many senses as you can command. You know what I'm saying? You need to do that, man. So I just want to go ahead, man, let's clap it up one more time.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Cannonmusic317. Man, we're going to go ahead, man, kind of stay on this West Coast vibe here, man, because this is something I wanted to ask you about here, man. I mean, because, I mean, your work ethic is crazy as hell. I mean, ever since you've been gone, man, you got different projects that you drop, man. You got Cannon events, you know what I'm saying? You got the EP Perfect Center, you know what I'm saying? You've been experimenting heavily. Before I get into that, man, you've got to talk to me about meeting LaRussell, man, and getting LaRussell on the track. You gotta talk to me about that.
Man, that was pretty awesome. So I've actually met LaRussell twice. The first time I met him was at a show he had in his backyard. It was a nice show. Afterwards, they rented a hall and then everybody went out to eat afterwards. And he's walking around, taking pictures, talking to people, signing stuff. I gave him some Cannon merchandise and stuff like that. And then the second time I met him was actually probably about maybe a month or two ago. Me and my girl went out to Vallejo, California, and he had another backyard show. I told her, I was like, look, you gotta go to one of these shows with me. Like, you hear I'll be raving about, you gotta go with me. And we went, and it was a great time. Same great vibes once again. And it was funny. Like, I try not to think it like I didn't see it this way. I don't know, but my girlfriend was like, she's like, I think he remembered you, because I always wear the same thing. You know what I mean?
Man,
and she's
branding.
like, yeah, she's like, I think he remembered you, and it's funny because his cameraman Splash is so live, bro. Splash is he's a vibe. I gave him a shirt as well, like when I was out there last year, and he saw me in line, and he was just like, hey, what's up, bro? And he came up and said, what's up to me? He was just like, bro, I be wearing that shirt at the crib all the time, man. He was like, it's comfortable. I was like, wow, so he definitely remembered me. You know what I mean? But prior to me going out there the first time, man, LaRussell posted something, and he said, hey, I'm doing features, you know, send me a song, send me 3 songs. And they do offer based, which I really like. So he said, send me 3 songs. I'll pick one to hop on, and send me what you feel like it's worth. You know what I mean? And he's like, and if the vibe works, if I like the song, if the offer makes sense, he was like, I will send you back a finished version of the song. And I was like, wow. So I put in for it. I sent my email off and gave them my offer and stuff. And they got back with me, and boom, we got the song called Crash Out together. That's
Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up. So the only thing that be kind of making me nervous is like people like send your budget. Yeah. I'd be like, man, my budget's like, man, $200, man. Can you work with me? Like, come on, man. Like, I know I wouldn't be able to send that to him, man, and get a verse. We'd be like, maybe talk about sending me my budget, man. Tell me how much you want, man. Mm-hmm. What is the bare minimum? What is the bare minimum you gonna take, man, to do this verse? Mm-hmm. Nah, man, I'm pretty sure it ain't like that. But man, I guess what I want to say on that, man, is just way to have that entrepreneurial spirit, man, just to go ahead and take the initiative and be like, all right, you really doing this? Let's see what's up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, and so did you have to kind of like, all right, set up a time, fly out there, or what? He just sent the verse to you.
Yeah, he
right?
sent it to me. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
I mean, he sent me the stems and everything, and I took all that and I went running down to Asmef Studios with Studio Drew, and I was like, Drew, you not gonna believe what I got today. And he's like, if you know Drew is so like monotone at times. He was like, oh yeah, what you got? And I was like, I got this. And he was like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's like, I was like, all right, I got a pretty cool from Drew. Like, that made my day. Like, Drew thinks this is pretty cool, so that's awesome. You know what I mean?
I'll bet you probably done seen so many people come in there and he was like, look, man, I'm not excited about any of this, man. Let the check clear. Like,
yeah. Nah, Drew was a real one. I remember the first time I recorded with Studio Drew, the song was absolutely terrible. I'm not gonna lie. It was my first song I ever recorded like professionally. It was garbage. You know, y'all will never see the light of day of that song. And I asked Drew, I was like, that was hard, right? He was like, I'll let you know when you got one.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, wow. Respect, man. Respect. Wow. You know.
He was like, hey, get that money in though. Hey, we did
it. That's how it happened, pretty much, you know. And when I met him for the first time, I got a chance to tell him. I was just like, hey, man, that verse you sent me back, like, it worked out, blah, blah, blah. It got put on some playlists on Spotify. It's one of my most streamed songs. I got some new people following me from that song. So it was like the first time I got a chance to see like investment, like pay you back. You know what I mean? It got me more exposure, you know? So it was cool. It was a good time. It was a vibe.
Man, that's what's up. That's what's up. So he sends you the verse and then you go out there and you actually meet him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I mean, I bet you something like that, an experience like that would really help to put your mindset in the frame that, hey, I really belong in these rooms and these levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, that's great. That's great. So now you also been branching out though. Mm-hmm. I mean, it looks like here that you have a rock song and even a country song that you've been experimenting with, man. All right, man. So talk to us about, you know, how you kind of venturing off, man, and doing other things here.
So the songs that get put out, y'all, if it's a new type of song, y'all only hear the second one. So I did one country song, absolutely atrocious. We'll never see the light of day. The second one, I feel like I got right better. Shout out to my homie Mad Dog, Maddie, as we call her. I call her Mad Dog. But she was showing me some country music, It was Morgan Wallen and Post Malone. I think the song was called Never Coming Back or something like that. And we was together one day and she showed that to me and she was just like, it'd be cool like if you ever thought about doing something like that? And I was like, you know what? Like, why not try it? You know what I mean? Just why not try it? See what happens. You know what I mean? And so I tried to make a version of it, and not version specifically that song, but just like a country song. And it was atrocious. I was like, I'm at the point now where I can keep it real with myself. You know what I mean? I was like, this ain't it, you know? And so the second one came out a lot better. Like the songwriting was better. I was able to use one of my friends, her name's Megan. She was able to like talk on the song a little bit as well, because it's, kind of about like breaking up with a female type of deal or whatnot. And she was able to like, use her voice on it. And so shout out to Megan, appreciate you doing that. But it came out really well. It came out really well. And when I posted it on Instagram, I was like, I don't know how this is going to go, but oh well. You know what I mean? Yeah. And the feedback was actually really good. You know what I mean?
I mess with country music.
Yeah, it's a lot of people out there that do.
I do heavy. And been doing it before it was popular.
Yeah.
And it's a vibe now. I mean, now you got the rodeos and stuff that are happening now here in Indiana of all places, man. But it's like it's really gaining some traction. That was one of the genre of music that I really don't with. It's like, damn, I gotta try it. I mean, for real, heavy, man. I'll be way more in the rock than I was in the country. You know what I mean? Yeah, just way more in that. But hey, you got to get in where you fit in now. Like everything is country now, man. Yeah. Like I said, all these rap country songs and stuff out now. Like, hey, man, you know what I mean? So I wanted, because this is one of the things that you kind of, when we talk about the pre-show interviews and stuff to that nature, you mentioned that people trying to put you into like a box. Yeah. And especially with all the things you've been doing, man, going from West Coast, man, doing 317 stuff, the red carpet, man, experimenting with different types of songs, man. Like, do you find that people are, are not allowing you to grow and, man, trying to keep you in a certain box they envision you in?
For me, it's more like when people say, like, what do you do? What kind of music do you make? And I'm like, I make a little bit of everything. And they like, so you rap? I was like, I do rap, but I don't consider myself a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, I consider myself an artist, because it's like, yeah, I rap today, but maybe I sing tomorrow, and maybe on a rock song I yell. You know what I mean? Or scream, which ain't the best.
Or yodel, hey.
Yeah. You're a lady. But yeah, and it's like, I feel like so many people there's artists that I know that it's like, I know what to expect out of them. You know what I mean? And it's like, they're good at what they do, so I'd never take that away from them. Right. But it's like, they do this, and this is all they do. I never wanted to be someone where you could say, this is what he does, and that's all that he does. You know what I mean? As controversial as he is, one of my favorite artists is Kanye West. And
I mess with him.
Oh, heavy. You know what I mean? And he started off
one of the best producers of all time, man.
Exactly.
Hip-hop, man,
and
he is a crash out, but
yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it's like, he started off as a producer, and one of his biggest inspirations to rap was that people was like, dude, all you can do is produce. Like, you can't rap. You know what I mean? And he just was like, nah, I'm gonna show y'all, not only am I the best producer, I could be the greatest rapper ever. You know what I mean? And then he set out on that quest, and we got classics. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all about, to me, like, just breaking out of the box. I don't want somebody to say like, oh, Cannon, yeah, he's a rapper. No, he's an artist. You know what I mean? Like, another one of my favorite musicians, Prince. You know what I mean? That he had this whole dispute with the label, but when he dropped, his name, he went by the artist. You know what I mean? Not the rocker or the guitarist. He was like, no, all those are forms of art. He went by the artist. So it's like, that's what I want to be known as. I want to be known as an artist, not just like a rapper or a singer or something like that.
Right. I feel that. Man, you got to, go ahead and allow you're an artist, right? Mm-hmm. So you got to go ahead and experiment, and because you never know. I mean, you could make that country song, you know what I'm saying, or that rock song that actually be the song that elevates you and takes you all out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. For different audiences to go ahead and check out your music. Because you actually got kind of a mixed type of fan base. So
I do, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you can actually go and do that type of stuff, man. And hopefully that gains traction. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now, do you have anybody that ever like criticizes you for like pretty much being yourself, man, or trying to do different things rather than stay in that normal rap lane?
I would say I would call it Yeah, I mean, I get people to give me feedback, you know, the people that I would listen to like closely that would, you know, give me some type of criticism, they know that's the kind of person I am anyway.
Right.
And they just keep it real with me. Like when they hear something, you know, they be like, this song really didn't sit well with me. Like, this one felt like you was trying too hard on this. You know what I mean? And a lot of times those are the versions that people don't end up hearing. Like the first versions of certain songs. I know I let my girlfriend hear one of my songs, one of the rock songs, the one that will never see the light of day. And there's a band that we both like called Kill Switch Engage. And she just told me, she was like, this feels almost too kill switchy. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, I can get with that. Like, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, she kept it real. She wasn't gonna be like, oh, this is amazing, babe. Yeah, put it out. She's like, this feels a little bit too much. She's like, I know it's something new for you, but it seemed like you was clinging on a little bit too heavy to where you got your influence from. She's like, I don't really feel any you in it. You know what I mean? And I was like,
that's
okay,
some good advice,
so I appreciate that type of feedback. You know what I mean? And so I scrapped it.
Was it kind of like, I'm just curious, was it kind of like you like took a sample of like one of their songs and tried to redo it? Or?
No, it's the style that they have. So they're really like heavy vocal. Jesse Leach is their lead singer. He's really big in the vocals. He has really big vocals and like some of their harmonies. And I was really trying to like copy that. Basically, you know what I mean? Because like I said, it was my first one. I was trying to figure out the blueprint, you know what I mean? And it was like, she knows their music and she knows my music. And it was like, it wasn't vibing. That's the best way I could put it. Correct. She was like, I don't really hear you in this. Like I hear you trying to be them. Now there has been times where she's heard my influences in my music, but she's like, it's still you. You know what I mean? Like I like J. Cole, I like Logic, you know what I mean? And she's just like, I can hear some of that in your music, but it's still you. You know what I mean? She was like, she was like, the you was not really in there on that one. And I'm like, okay, I appreciate that.
Let me ask you something, and you can choose whether you answer this or not. I mean, do you often allow like some of the people that are close to you kind of like influence like the music that you end up putting out or the music that you end up rocking with?
No, not really, because I feel like when I'm being creative, like that is like my sacred space. You know what I mean? When the final result comes out, I'm still proud of whatever came out, but I understand that sometimes like you might need to go back in the lab on something. And I trust the people around me to tell me if something needs to go back in the lab, or if there's like, no, this accurately reflects where you are right now in your music career. This does. Yeah, I would definitely put that out. Or this is hard. This makes sense. And it's the critique that matters. So if someone says, I don't like this song, and they say they don't like it because the lyrics or something like that, I'm like, okay, but what vibe did you get from it? Because different people are going to like different lyrics. You know what I mean? What's the feel that you get from it? If you get the feel from the people that know me the best, that it's not me, it don't matter what I'm saying. It's the feel that you get from it. You know what I mean? So it's like the criticism, the types of criticism matter. Like one of my songs I played for my friend the other day, and he was just like, I don't know about this one. I was like, bro, this song's fire. And it's out. You know what I mean? And he was just like, I don't know. It's not my favorite one. And I was just like, I'm in love with this song. It ain't nothing you can tell me about it. It ain't nothing you can tell me that's different about this song. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, there's a healthy balance. You know what I mean? Because I know what type of music he listens to, and I know his type of background, and it doesn't make sense for him to like that song. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to know who's talking to you also. You know what I mean? So It's definitely a two-way street, you know, but I'm just blessed to have those people that keep it real with me about certain things, you know?
I got you. Now, before we go any farther here, you know, and I'm going to explain why I'm doing this here a little bit later. Cannon, I want you to pick a number from 1 to 5. Any number from 1 to 5.
I'm going to go with 2.
With 2. All right, Boss Lady, remember that number, 2. Why are you laughing?
Because I know what you're doing.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily like, you know,
I'm just
super
saying,
secret.
I just thought that was pretty cool. Like,
yeah, we try to be a little cool, something. Okay. All right, man. Before we go ahead and unpack that Cannon, you know, we got some things we're going to talk about here that's coming up here in the near future, right? All right, so it looks like you got a major television appearance, man, that's locked in with In the Loop TV. Talk about that.
Correct. In the Loop TV. Shout out to Renee and shout out to Jason as well. They are a local TV show. They air on Channel 5, I believe it is. and they just highlight things around the city. So like small creators or entrepreneurs or people that are trying to like, come up or whatnot. Right. They highlight them, they interview them, they talk about them. They talk about the stuff that you might not always hear about on the internet or something like that. They're a great program. They go out and they bring out what's actually going on.
Keep you in the loop.
In the city. Exactly. Keep you in the loop.
I like that.
Yeah. I appeared on their show last year for the first time and it was great. We had like we ate, what was that we ate? It was like one of those hot sauce challenges. I do not do spicy well.
Oh man,
and it was
I'm the king of the spiciness, man.
You would have loved it because they put just a drop on a chip, and I was done. You know what I mean? I was trying to hold it together, but I was like, nah, bro. Like, I don't even know why I agreed to this.
Dude, I got scorpion chili powder in my crib, man. I got a scorpion Tabasco sauce, man, and I had some California Reaper hot sauce, man, from the job, man. Thank you. That is just crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I'll be going to do some more stuff with them. They will be at the show on August 15th, and they will be recording there as well. So, it's
now August 15th, man. Talk about that, man. That's at the Hoosier Dome, right?
Correct, at the Hoosier Dome.
Now, not the Hoosier Dome that y'all been thinking. For those of us old heads, this is not that one.
Yeah,
that one doesn't exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's a venue. Tell where the venue's at.
1627 Prospect Street. It's in Fountain Square.
Okay.
Shout out to Andrea. She's owner operator of that place. It's an event space. I performed there before. This is my first time footing everything from top to bottom, so I got a couple of performers. Shout out to AIB Rand, shout out to Vetty Ray, shout out to comedian, the hilarious Derek James. These are all people that's going to be on the show.
That's what's up. Let's go. I want to clap it up here to people who have been on our show. AIB Rand, Vetty Ray, you know what I mean? We're going to definitely be checking them out, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll be able to check them out, you know what I mean? And make sure we support, you know what I'm saying, on Naptown, people out here, man, trying to make this shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. So before we go further, we're going to go ahead and squeeze in a little bit of Wolves of Naptown before we get into that special performance here that you got planned for us, Cannon.
Absolutely.
All right. So what was that number again, boss lady? 2. It was 2. All right. So getting into some Wolves of Naptown, fate has chosen 2. Oh my God. For the question here. This is crazy, bud. All right. So here is the scenario that you've chosen here for this. All right. It's called the golden hour. You're working a grueling 24-hour EMT shift on a rainy Friday night in Indy. It's 3 a.m. You're exhausted and you get a dispatch call to a single vehicle accident on I-65. When you arrive, you realize the driver is a major, legendary local music promoter, someone who has historically blackballed you and several of your close artist friends from major festivals, severely hurting your music careers out of just pure pettiness. He's conscious but trapped and needs extraction. Just as you start working, your phone vibrates in your pocket. It's a DM from a massive global superstar A&R saying, "Hey, I've heard your track. We are finalizing the album in 30 minutes. Send your verse right now or you're off the project." All right. Option A is your choice. You lock in. You ignore the phone completely. You do your duty with 100% focus to safely extract the promoter, knowing you just blew the single biggest break of your music career. Or option B, you step away for exactly 4 minutes to press send on the audio file on your phone. The promoter survives, but because of those lost 4 minutes, the recovery time he has doubled. And word will get out among the shift crew that you delayed patient care for a rap career opportunity.
Sheesh.
Which one would you choose? Option A or option B?
So like, how hurt is he? Like when you say double, like we talking like he was gonna be in there for 2 hours. Now he in there for 4 hours. Oh,
it doesn't say all that. What it says is that the promoter survives, but because of those lost 4 minutes, his recovery time is doubled. You know, so that, and honestly, I wouldn't give it. You survive, you know, man. But the thing about it is that word is going to get around amongst the crew that you delayed your patient care 4 minutes, so just 4 minutes for your rap career.
So this is where the firefighter in me starts thinking, right? So there's a couple things, right? Okay, so first off, the accident is on, you said 65, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm on the ambulance and he's trapped. That means a ladder has to get there to extricate him. That's gonna buy me a couple of minutes. First off, the ambulance is gonna get there way faster than the ladder truck. Once the ladder gets there, they gotta get the vehicle stabilized, depending on what condition it's in. And if he's stable and able to talk, they're not gonna necessarily do like an emergent rip him out. They're gonna try to do it safely. So, with all things being considered,
he's calculating the minutes. Hey, I mean, it doesn't matter what the scenario you paint, man. Them 4 minutes, he's gonna make his recovery time longer. But it says he survives.
Right.
The promoter survives.
That's crazy.
And man, and plus, man, he's been blackballing you, man. He's been trying to get you canned, man. Severely hurting your music career, man, out of just pettiness.
That's
no good
crazy.
reason for being pettiness, and you know this. And you know this, but
I took an oath, so I would have to go option A. I would have to take care of, like, you know, I would have to, but I mean, I would be very upset, but I would treat him professionally. You know what I mean? Like, document the hell out of everything. You know what I mean? Because the last thing I need is he already blackballed me in music. I don't even try to blackball me in my fire job. You know what I mean? So everything's getting documented. An extra person coming with us in the back, all that. You know what I mean? I would do option A. Like I feel like you kind of a dirtbag if you're a first responder and you don't do option A. You know what I mean? Because had it not been for this job, I probably wouldn't have had that opportunity with that record label. You know.
Hey man, this is what I'm gonna do, and Boss Lady, I'm gonna tap in with you. I mean, first of all, both scenarios, I did my job. You survived. Okay. Now, I mean, hey, 4 minutes is 4 minutes. You know what I mean? First of all, you shouldn't have been a jerk. If you hadn't been a jerk, the karma wouldn't have put you there to where I had to be the one to save your life, which I still saved your life. But we finna go ahead. I'm gonna break out that verse. I'm gonna send that verse over. It's just 4 minutes. Hey, hold up, man. I got it, man. You ain't got to know what it is. Ain't nobody got to tell me about it. I ain't got to tell me this is my rap career or anything like that. It's just like, hey, I got to take this just real quick. All right, let's lock in. Let's get your out of here. You know what I mean? Just straight up, man. Straight up, man. What about you, Boss Lady?
Now, the real question is it just me as a person, or am I a first responder? Like, am I locked in on that?
You're working a grueling 24-hour EMT shift. So that is your job.
Then I'm going number one.
You're going number one. You're going number one.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not have it lost on everybody that both options you save his life.
It's true.
Life is being saved. And this is how I feel about this. Because if this is the song, if this is the one, I'm probably not going to be an EMT very much longer. So you know what?
I feel that.
Not only am I a hero for saving your life, you know what I'm saying? Now you get to see me on TV, man, go ahead rapping about saving your life.
But if I was not locked in as EMT, heavy number two. Heavy duty.
Number. So you just a standby, just walking by. You're hold up. I'm taking this call first, man. I got you.
I mean, if there's nothing I can do, like he said, if there's nothing I can do but wait for the next truck, then of course I'm gonna hit that. But if it was for me to pay attention, all right, you gonna be all right. Yeah, you don't leave us. Go ahead. I'll talk you through it. If that's but other than that,
right? Yep.
Yeah, and him being a dirtbag is really 100%. Pick number two, but
there we go.
Like you said, if I swore to do the right thing and I'm serious about my career, I'm going ahead and do number one.
I mean, the crazy thing is, like, man, he has historically blackballed you. and several of your close artist friends too. I didn't even realize that, man. It's blackballed you, your close artist friends from major festivals, severely hurting your music career out of just pettiness, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But
and he's conscious too.
It don't matter.
Hey, man.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Not to me, because that's to me is similar to if you're a doctor, but you're a racist. You still gonna have to perform that on the whatever race, because it don't matter. So you gotta be
I can see if it's not going just real slow. I need to wash my hands a third time. You know what I'm saying? Before I get my hands on these dark ones here. Oh my goodness.
Stain them up.
All right. So both of y'all, man, y'all gonna just lock in.
Yeah,
forget
professionalism
the
first.
career.
Yeah, you got to.
Just go ahead, man. Get those ducats, save this man's life. But here is the twist. Here is the twist. So if you chose option A, right, you did your duty. The promoter makes a full recovery and finds out that you saved him. And instead of apologizing, he goes and signs your biggest local rival to a massive management deal the very next week. Do you regret not sending that verse?
Nah, I don't. I mean, I would obviously I would have loved to send the verse, but it's like, bro, you go do you. You know what I mean? Like, you go do you. People get signed every day that ain't me. You know what I mean? So it's like,
that's true. And the fact that, I mean, is what if it's for you, it's for you. When it's your turn, it's gonna be your turn, regardless of whether he got something to do with it or not. So I'm gonna wait on my turn.
Yeah, man, y'all such great people, man. That's it.
What you trying to do?
I mean, because if I picked option A, man, I need him to be kissing my feet, man. Not actually,
He's
but
never
verbally.
gonna do that.
You know what I'm
He's
saying?
never gonna do that.
So what I would do, and this probably would get me, saying in jail forever. But that's okay, man. That's okay, because we're gonna go ahead and pick him up. We're gonna take him right back to I-65, man. We're gonna put him right back in that trap situation. I'll put him right back there. So that's how you doing it.
EMPs be happy y'all didn't hire this dude.
Go ahead, man. Get that dude you just signed, man, to go ahead and get you up out of this mother. I'll put you right back there.
King Petty has spoken.
Yep. But what you could do is if dude gets signed and it's your rival, start a beef.
Hey, man.
You back up.
Start a beef.
The beef is already started. I got your manager back on I-65, brother. Hey, what you want to do?
Right.
Yeah, hey, for real.
Yeah, you got to respond or we will keep dragging you. You got to respond. Give me that spotlight.
Hey, man, I'm dragging you regardless if you respond or not. Hey, man, we just dragging you. We're shooting the music video right there on I-65, man.
With some yellow tape. He was right here.
Did anybody say Petty?
He said, Wes got him trapped. He got him trapped underneath the bridge, I-65. Hey, for real, man. That's where that's going to be right there. And we're going to make our money back from that right there, man. So yeah, bars right there. We're going to be right there. Yep. Next to the car flipped over, man.
Coming to you live.
Spitting was, hey.
The most petty rap video ever.
In life.
Oh, we having fun with that.
Oh, shit. Man.
We recreating that scene.
I'm surprised, man, because it's just 4 minutes, man. You save his life no matter what, man. I'd have been like, look, man, you don't know what I had to do, man. My mom called, man. I had to make sure, man, I did this real quick. You never know.
4 minutes is a long time, though. It be
definitely a long time.
Yeah, especially like if somebody's bleeding out or something internally, like they might be able to talk, but they body compensating or something like that. Like 4 minutes, oof.
And you ain't even supposed to have your phone out. How about that?
I mean, but Cannon already calculated though. It's like, look, man, I got at least 8 minutes before I can even do anything, man. Trust, man. I can send this verse, man. I'll be right back to your. Hey, for real.
Y'all better be glad he's in the profession he's in. If he was in any type of healthcare, you might be. Y'all might be hit.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, man, I like that, man. Let's go ahead. Let's clap that up.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny.
That is crazy. I didn't even know which one it was going to be. I just like, you know what? Because here's what we used to do, Cannon. I used to go ahead and it's like, hey, man, how does this sound to you? This, the name of this scenario. I read like 4 of them, and it's like to have instant memory loss and be like,
what was number 2?
What was number? No, man. And I took a cue from the boss, saying like, look, man, pick a number, man. We'll let fate decide. And it's crazy because that's the only, you know what I'm saying, firefighter question.
That's hilarious.
That I have on here. That's no, wait a minute. There's another one here. 5 would have been one, but that's crazy. It just kind of dropped right here.
Yeah.
On this. That's dope too. That's
funny.
dope, man.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Hey man, so Cannon is going to make sure that he always does his job first and foremost. Let's go ahead, man. Let's just clap it up here.
Gotta save him, you know what I'm saying? Gotta save him, you feel me?
He is always going to do his job first.
Gotta do it.
But man, you know, if I have any say into it, I'm be like, bro, it's just, man, you could probably send it in less than 4 minutes, bro. Just hit the verse, man. You already got it on your phone.
Oh, man.
Send it to him real quick, man, then go save his ass, man. You got that shit? All right, man. So what we're going to do right now is Cannon has a very special performance for us. We're about to get right into it here. CannonMusic317. Let's go ahead and let's check this out. All right. You know what it is. Our Hall of Famer, man, our guest of the year of 2025 here. Doing this new episode in 2026, CannonMusic317. We got some performances we're about to hit up, man. Tell us about these songs before we get into it, man.
For sure. Thank you so much for having me back. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, man. The Hall of Fame. It feels lovely. I'm waiting on my gold jacket and my crown, you know what I mean? But we got 3 songs today. First song is called I Wonder. It's a Kanye West song that I decided to cover. It's just about chasing your dreams and some of the things that I've done, some of the things I've seen. I wrote it on the airplane. I was feeling all inspirational, you know what I mean? The next song is called The Zone. It's actually a cover over Common's song Go. This was me just like reflecting and just kind of wanting to get in my vibe and just mess around with words a little bit and, you know, just talk a little bit of cash, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the last song is called ABC. So this is in direct correlation to me being a firefighter. This is like the good things about firefighting. You know what I mean? I called it ABC because that's how our shifts are broken down. There's A shift, B shift, and C shift. Other places have like 1, 2, 3. But just different ways to break down your shifts. So, right. And we just gonna have some fun.
All right, before we do that, let's just go ahead, man, just clap it up for our brother over saving lives, you know what I mean? He ain't just been spitting bars, man. He's over there, man, saving your life up in this mug here, man. So let's go ahead, man. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it, man. Jump on in here.
Yes,
CannonMusic317 with a great performance. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wolves of Naptown. CannonMusic317.
Yeah, follow your dreams.
Yeah.
Follow your dreams.
You know what it is. Wolves of Naptown. Let's go. Cannon. Yeah.
Follow your dreams. Yeah, follow your dreams.
This could be you.
So much. Yeah,
Cannon, let's do this.
Yeah. Last year I ain't even have no fans. The people that supported me was family and friends. Still can't say I got fans. Just people who love me play my shit in France. Oh man, I'm waiting on the bands. I feel like Ray Lewis. I make hits and dance. Show you how to do this. Gotta take that chance. Gotta get on that plane and make new friends. Out in the Bay where they yelling out. Down to LA where it ain't shit free. Back to the Nap, niggas dying in the street. If you wanna take my soul, I'ma leave it on this beat. I'm stepping to the mound and I'm pitching my sound. They said I'm too deep, pull me out when I drown. One way road can't go around now. I lost too much just to give up right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, and that's real shit. Whatever you trying to do, keep going after it. Keep chasing it. Don't give up. Yeah. Shout out Wolves of Naptown. Yeah. Listen, I really met LaRussell, I really met Tieta, I really met Splash, he was cold with the camera. I really met 50, he was handling biz. Man, I really met Wiz, he told me keep going and never ever quit. I met Black C, he a real Bay legend. Told me big steppers, gotta stay stepping. I said okay, bet, and then we dropped the record. I did all this shit, man, fuck what they talking about. You can't do shit if your ass sitting on the couch. I planted my dreams, and they all about to sprout before you watch my moves. You better watch your fucking mouth. Yeah, my chain plated, I don't need a real mule. Body bags in the beat, nigga better check the cooler. I tell nigga, this is how we do it. Y'all boys making noise, nigga, Cannon making music.
Woo!
You feel me? Y'all boys making noise. Cannon making music.
Let's go.
On the count of 3, go. Baby girl. Hey. My boy burning low when I say that. Baby girl. Yeah.
As we keep going around the block, Wolves of Naptown, CannonMusic317. Go.
The real is bro, the deal is closed. I'm moving on from them hoes that's from broken homes. Aim at the dome when you throwing on your sticks and domes. I'm breaking bones, man, I'm home on this microphone. They got shooters on the corner with the lasers on. Better log into computers or just play on your phone. I'm a two-way commuter, man, I make it at home. I spot a shooter in the corner, getting out of the zone. Let's go. 2 shots, I popped, I think not. Metal band, my nigga, I slip knots. That thing tight, I'm talking Fort Knox. I'm Cannon, bitch, I'm forgetting that you're not. Take a hike, my nigga, kick rocks. Niggas hate when I'm wearing my tube socks, but I don't give a fuck what they doing in they spot. 24 hours in the day, I call it my shot clock. Big L's, nigga, 3 o'clock. You steady hitting snooze, cause you heavy on the booze. I'm trying to hit the docks, Lauren, what's up with the cruise? Hit a shorty of the day, I'm like, yo, what's up with you? She had an attitude, I ain't really like a move. I said I hit her back when she ain't got nothing to prove, cause I ain't about to slap, bitch, you got the wrong shoes. Set aside all the pride, I can teach you how to move. I'm in my bag like a motherfucking sleepover. October's Rover and Soldier. I don't need a pill to crash, I do it sober. I'm dropping heat like a nigga drop the blower. Bench press, no stress, I move borders. I move borders. When the world is mine, I can never get deported. Yeah, I can never get extorted. Get bands of saint like quicksand. You got a dream, my nigga, stick to the plan. Black Panther, I tell you who I am. I'm masked up like infectious disease. The lesson is free, the niggas ain't fucking with me. I traveled the seas, I came back and I wrote what I see. I'm destined to be someone that you paying to see. Part of the breeze, man, my niggas like to roll up the trees. I like thick chicks, fat shits who got hits. When she walk, that thing switch like a YN clip. You gotta try this shit, nigga, I don't miss. Cause I'm a mister, natural disaster, I'm a twister. Skinny and petite, she got plenty I can eat. I'm a firefighter, baby, so you know that I'm a freak. Let's go. The zone,
You already
baby.
know. You
Let's
already know.
get it.
CannonMusic317.
Oh yeah. Fresh turnouts, engineer about to burn out. Retirees are gone, it's a turn out. Every time that we turn out. Hey, August 15th, Hoosier Dome, this shit's going crazy. You feel me? Shout out to the sample. Look, this is what it's like being a firefighter. Listen up. Look, we got ABC like a Sega Genesis. Never another agency this dope or lit as this. Cop park by the hydrant, we tear Crown Vics. You can talk to my battalion, cause I don't give a VES. We can take it to the bedroom. Yeah, true. Got a new truck with some leg room. Long front, engineer mad, it's a side pump. What's up? You don't want no smoke? Get your pressure up. Store run, about to start taxing on the food fund. You can get a plate, but this ain't a buffet. Fresh wheels with big trucks on big wheels. Refills when we spill, cause we turn the wheel. It feels so real when you get a thrill. Mask up like Jabari, yelling dispatch start PD. There's a bad guy. Cap say port a line, I don't have to ask why. Interior attack, fighting fire from the inside. Overweight engine, yeah, that's because we stretch lines. We slide from the east side to the west side. -5, but we still outside. We got pumpers, we got trucks. TSU is pulling up. It's a working incident. Put the yellow tape up. Brotherhood camaraderie. If you want it, you can have this. When you hear, just know we getting active. Fresh turnouts, engineer about to burn out. Retirees are gone, it's a turn out. Shout out to the retirees. Shout out to Mr. Bull, Reeser, Pete, D shift got the best score. BC shift cool and they tell the best stories. A shift lit, always burning on that shift. I'm about to pick it up, yo, like a lift assist.
Yeah.
Let's get it. August 15th.
Let's just keep going with that.
Be there.
Yeah.
We going crazy. Absolutely nuts. My firefighters coming out. My nurses coming out. My docs coming out. All responders is coming out. Everybody coming out. Y'all coming out. August 15th. Y'all gonna be there, right? Y'all gonna be there, right? This is how we gonna do it, man. We having fun. We turning up, man. It's gonna be a great vibe. Shout out to Wolves of Naptown.
Wolves of Naptown in the house. CannonMusic317.
Yes, sir.
One more time, man. Thank you for coming in, brother, man.
Absolutely.
Giving us an exclusive performance for the Wolves of Naptown family. Hey, man, you know, we just spoil y'all. Man. Brother, thank you.
Absolutely. Boss lady. Thank you, boss lady. Thank you. Got soft hands?
I know. Level 11.
All right. CannonMusic317. Hey.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, let's clap that mug up again.
Appreciate y'all.
Great
Appreciate
performance,
y'all.
man.
Thank
Great
you.
performance, man. Hey, I want to see more of y'all rappers that do that type of stuff, man. For real, man. Like y'all just bringing in songs and whatnot, man. Come in and do a performance, man. We'll get the tiny desk out here, man. And we'll go ahead and we'll do it up here, man. All right, man. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show, but Cannon, one more time, tell us where we can find your next show, where we can find you on social media, all the projects go.
Absolutely. CannonMusic317 on Instagram, on Facebook, on Spotify, on iTunes, anything that streams music, CannonMusic317, YouTube. August 15th at the Hoosier Dome, 1627 Prospect Street, 6 p.m. I got a show coming up. It's the Friends to Family Cannon Show. We coming as friends, but we leaving as family. We got Derek James coming through, telling jokes, making everybody bust guts laughing. We got AIB Rand who's gonna bring you that big balls. We got AIB Rand coming through, giving y'all the real life, real rap from the G. You feel me? And then we got Vetty Ray coming through, and she's gonna turn y'all up. She's gonna show you her diversity, and she gonna get y'all going, man. And then of course you got me headlining, and I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, this is my party, and y'all invited. You know what I'm saying? The shit that I be doing in the shower, in the mirror, I'm gonna be doing that shit on stage with clothes on, of course. With clothes on, of course.
I'll settle for that.
Now, if you pay that $50 ticket instead of that $20 ticket, you know what I mean? But for sure, come through. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be vibes. In the Loop TV. In the Loop is gonna be in the building, so some of this very well might be televised. So holla at your boy.
That's what's up, man. Let's go ahead and clap it up for CannonMusic317. All right, Boss Lady, go ahead and let them know where they can find you at, Boss Lady.
If they don't know by now, I'm going to tell y'all.
If you don't know
Instagram.
me by now.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube at madam.bosslady. Check me out.
All right, clap it up one more time for the Boss Lady. All right.
And King Petty himself.
All right, yes, Starship West. You can find me everywhere at Starship West. That is on X. Yes, I'm on X. It's going to be on Facebook and it's on Instagram. Yeah, it's like, man, this dude's on X, man. What you doing over there, right? With Elon and all them, man. Nah, man, hey, I really don't be on there. I'm just on X for the porn. That's all I do. You know, man. I'm also on TikTok. But more importantly, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and tap in with the Wolves of Naptown on YouTube at Wolves of Naptown Podcast. You can also tap in with us on Instagram and on Facebook and on TikTok at Wolves of Naptown Podcast. We don't have anything on X, man, so you got to go to Starship West if you want to be tapping in on anything. Pause. So, all right, for CannonMusic317 and the Boss Lady, I'm Starship West, Wolves of Naptown family. Thank you. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can hear more content from the Wolves of Naptown podcast. All right, let me fade that out. Yeah. Y'all silly.
We're not.